Shows coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Cincinnati go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. In this one, what do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2-1 to Juan Lagares. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Had to sent on the ground out to second, and that's out number 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
That average pushing up near 350 now. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hosmer is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 44 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And that misses for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Pham at second with two down. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. With runners in scoring position this season, Machado carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. On the year, Machado is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Here's the 1-1. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
Coming to the plate, Will Myers, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. Now the relay home. And he is in there.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
In now, Brian Dozier. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
3 runs already home here. To short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 3-0. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late square, and this is popped up. Lucchesi is there, and he'll bring this one in. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, Dero, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Hedges. And he makes the throw to first. Irvin is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nick.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games.
9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Padres lead it 3-0. At the plate, Austin Hedges. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Juan Lagares.
Stepping up now, Juan Lagares. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Line drive to center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Galvis was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He was claimed off waivers last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Kyle Farmer.
Ready now, Kyle Farmer will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Tommy Pham.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Here he comes again. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Settling in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's a ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now batting, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Padres.
Here's Will Myers. It was a bases clearing double for him his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Brian Dozier will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Next to the Padres.
Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Brian Dozier at the plate. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
3 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. Number 44 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now back.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Three runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-2. Chopped to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball four.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Runners on first with one down. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Galvis behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Soft liner to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer.
Catcher, Kyle.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now at the plate, T.J. Antone. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in now, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
To the plate now, Juan Lagares. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and 1 the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Senzel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Behind 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Phillip Ervin. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There he goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. One and two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. Bounce towards the second baseman. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Senzel backing up on it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
Josh Naylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Josh Naylor.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Juan Lagares, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains tied at 3-3. Luis Perdomo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's got a batting average of .444. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Perdomo benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Just hung in there on that one. Hit down the line at first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Farmer.
Digging in once again, Kyle Farmer. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lines up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Scott Schebler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 home. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Runner, runner, runner!
He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Reds go down quietly, still tied 3-3. Joel Kuhnel will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 66, Joel Kuhnel.
Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Philip.
Now to the plate, Philip Irvin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Nick Castellanos now. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Now 4-3 Cincinnati. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
To third. Castellanos has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Now in the box, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Greg Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And everyone on the team could finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joel Cunell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.